Thank you, Jody, for letting us come talk with you today. When we read about what you're doing, it really inspired us. I mean, it's very special. And we wanted to come sit down with you today and find out what we can do to help you get the word out. So go ahead and get us started. Just introduce yourself and the business and share your mission with us.
Okay. Well, I'm Jody Powers with Amelia's Closet, and we're a nonprofit in Murfreesboro. Our mission statement is we provide professional apparel and hope to deserving women as they open the employment door. So we help women transitioning from hardship to the workforce. So we provide interview outfits, interview tips, a makeover, and then a week's wardrobe in 2 different seasons once they get hired.
Wow.
And is there a special meaning to the name Amelia's Closet?
Yes, I was researching names that meant hope, and Amelia means hope. It also means industrious, striving, admiring, and work, and so that's the type of women we want to help.
Very good.
And my oldest granddaughter's named Amelia.
There you go.
And how did you identify this need?
Well, I would see women visiting my church that were formerly incarcerated, and I noticed what they were wearing. I could tell they felt insecure. They would hardly shake your hand, and their clothes didn't fit well. And I thought, if they're dressed like this for church, what are they wearing for a job interview when they want to start their life over? So I thought, well, somebody needs to be doing something about this, but I knew it wasn't me, because what could I do? And I just knew that was a bigger problem than I thought I could handle. So for a few years, I just kept thinking, well, we need to have a clothing closet at our church or something to help these ladies. But I felt led to resign my 18-year job, and 4 weeks after my last day, God said, remember that burden you had. You know, the reason your church didn't do it or someone else didn't is because you're supposed to. So
Wow.
that's when I just started telling my friends what I felt led to do and start collecting clothes in my house. And so I called a lot of nonprofits in the community to say, is there even a need for this? Because I thought there would be a good void to fill, but I thought, I don't even know if there really is a need for this. Someone else may be doing it. But 100% of the calls I made, they said, yes, we could really use that. So
That's amazing.
Yes. It just takes one, right? One person to obey.
While we were on your website, we noticed that 85% of homeless families were headed by a single mother, and that was very shocking to us.
Yes.
I know that our viewers would like to help, so if somebody wanted to donate financially, where should they go to do that?
they could go to our website or our Facebook page. There's a donate button on either one of those. So,
Okay.
or they could just mail a check. Our mailing address is on our website and our story or post or whatever on Instagram and Facebook. So
Okay.
any of those would work.
All right, and we'll be sharing those below too.
What other services do you help the women with, other than just apparel?
We do give them a lot of paperwork. We give them interview tips. It's a 4 or 5 page on typical questions you may be asked. How to make a good first impression when you walk in the door is another piece of material we give them. The Georgia Career Institute gives them makeovers from head to toe. So
Nice.
they get 5 or 6 hours of pampering if they do it all in one appointment. Manicure, pedicure, haircut, makeup, facial, eyebrows, the whole 9 yards. And then just providing the week's wardrobes when they come back. We really get to follow up on their success and how things are going, and just stay in touch with them for several months. So that's always rewarding to hear of their accomplishments. But we really just focus on the first impression. A lot of their referral agencies are helping them job search and write the resume and things like that. So we didn't want to duplicate the same efforts.
Right.
We want these ladies to know they have a whole team of people in the community behind them, and so we're just focusing on the first impression.
Great. I think we are about done. What about donating time? If somebody wanted to come volunteer?
Yes, we do have a volunteer coordinator, so they could just call our number and ask for her, and she schedules groups and individuals. And the main source of volunteers does come on Tuesdays, 11 to 1, which is our donation drop-off time at our shop. But we've done big groups coming in. We've done weekends, we've done nights, so she schedules that. So we do have ladies volunteering that do community service hours too, so we want to help them
Okay.
also. But there's a lot of jobs around here to do, from sorting clothes to helping with the client appointments and helping them pick out their outfits and things like that.
And they just call here to make that appointment.
Yes.
Okay.
Jody, what skills, would you need those volunteers to have? Are there other skills that would be really useful to you?
Well, like some of our volunteer opportunities are just like taking pictures at our events or things like that, or manning a booth at an event. But as far as in-house, really no skills are needed. We have a lot of special needs adults that volunteer for us too each month. And so just sorting and cleaning and just different things, cleaning the jewelry and just being able to, sort things, by color. So maybe if you're colorblind, that might not be the best thing, but
Right.
everything, we clean everything thoroughly before it goes to our clients. So just preparing things for our client appointments.
Okay. So
That leads into what do you specifically need right now?
Right now, our biggest need is large black purses. We go through black a lot, and the ladies like larger purses to hold their lunch and their water bottles and things like that for the day. Silver tone jewelry, longer necklaces. We go through silver a lot. So, and then as far as clothing, sizes probably 18 and up, and then shoes size 9 and up. But we also need like the skid resistant, industrial type shoes.
Okay.
And then most of the ladies prefer flats or mid heel. We don't get rid of a lot of the high heels with our clients. It's not as practical.
Right.
But the larger sizes are our biggest need, larger purses, longer necklaces.
Okay.
Are there any events that are coming up you want to talk about?
Yes, we actually are having a clothing sale fundraiser April 5th through 6th. That'll be here Friday and Saturday. Just to get rid of some of our surplus things if we have too much of one particular item. And then our biggest event of the year, every year, this will be our 3rd year in a row, is Charity Chopped in the Borough. So we have 3 local celebrities competing as a chef, and then they have an assistant, which is a real restaurateur in the community.
Oh.
That's their assistant, and they create 3 courses with 3 mystery ingredient baskets. And it's a
that
great
sounds fun.
night. So it's the event benefits food, clothing, and shelter. So we're the clothing nonprofit. It's also for Second Harvest Food Bank and Habitat for Humanity. So
Great.
it's always the 2nd Thursday in September from 6 to 9. And this year it'll be at Hop Springs venue off
Okay.
John Bragg. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be huge.
Really?
Well, Jody, thank you so much again for having us out, and we
Thank you.
really think what you're doing is great.
I appreciate it.
So we're gonna put all the information for the events and how you can connect with Amelia's Closet in the links below, and we look forward to seeing you soon.